Wednesday, 8 July 1942. It seems like years since Sunday morning. So much has happened. The whole world has turned upside down. But I'm alive, and that's the most important thing. On Sunday afternoon, we heard that the Germans were going to take Father away. We know what that means, to a concentration camp. Mother's gone to ask Mr. Van Don about our hiding place, said Margot. Mr. Van Don worked in the business with Daddy and is a good friend of his. Then Margot told me later that there was a mistake. The Germans had called her up, not Father. How can they take a girl of 16 away from her family like that? But she's not going. A hiding place, where shall we hide? In the city? In the country? When, where, how? These questions were in my mind, though I couldn't ask them. Margot and I started to pack. I packed the craziest things. This diary first, then handkerchiefs, schoolbooks, a comb and some old letters. Memories are more important to me than dresses. Miep and her husband Jan came to help and share the work. They carried some bags of clothes away for us. Miep and Jan work for Father's company and they are our close friends. I slept for the last night in my own bed, and Mummy woke me up at 5:30. We dressed in lots of clothes. No Jew would dare to leave the house with a suitcase. At 7:30 we left the house. I said goodbye to Murch, my cat. The neighbors were going to look after her. We hurried to leave the house. We wanted to reach our hiding place safely. It was the only thing that mattered. More tomorrow. Thursday, July 9th, 1942. The hiding place is in Father's office building. On the bottom floor is the warehouse, and next to it an entrance to the office, which is upstairs. There are two offices, a front one which is big and light, and a small dark one at the back. Not many people work in Father's offices, just Mr. Kugler, Mr. Kleiman, Miep and a 23-year-old typist called B.E.P. Vosquigel. Mr. Vosquigel, B.E.P.'s father, works in the warehouse with two helpers, who don't know anything about us. From Mr. Kugler's office at the back, you go up another 4 stairs and you connect to the private office, which is very fine and has good furniture. Up on the 3rd floor is our secret annex. There are some attics for storage on the left, and on the right is the door to our hiding place. It's surprising that there are so many rooms behind that small gray door, plan of the secret annex. Margot and I share a small room, and Mother and Father's bedroom is also our sitting room. Up the stairs again is a big light room which will be the kitchen and Mr. and Mrs. Van Don's bedroom. There is a very small room for Peter, their son, and another attic. So that's our lovely annex.